Hello Pisces, and welcome to your monthly tarot card reading for the month of September 2016. I did post the astrology yesterday, so if you didn't see those, go check those out. And I do want to mention, it's very important to know that this is a very general reading for millions and millions of Pisces out there. I get sometimes messages and questions like, well, which way does this pertain to me? Which way that? Well, that would be a private reading because what we can just see in these cards is the theme, some of the energies, and how these things can work out. There's millions of you. So this is just a basic general reading for all Pisces out there. Anyway, so if you do want a private reading, I in the description box below, I do have my link to my website, which I finally got up. And I did it myself, so, it took a little. I've been working like a dog, so it's been really hard and tiring. Also, if you want to find me on my, other sites that I'm on, you'll see that in the description box below, too. I'm also now on Patreon, the fan site, and I do post videos there, too, so you can check that out, too. Anyway, let's get on with your reading. Oops. All right. All right. Okay. Well, the theme is, walking into the month with some kind of comfort energy, sense of isolation. Definitely changes. Major Arcana cards denotes changes. Needing to take charge of some situations here. Opposing energies coming out of the month. Looks like the next month we're walking into more of an emotional month. More pleasing. Okay, let's get on with your reading. That's kind of what the theme is. You came in with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, as basically kind of the energy of the month, is saying, there's some kind of confidence about you, that you're wanting to move forward. You've got some great ideas. There's a sense of being a generosity in that. She can also be a prominent figure in the month for you, too. This is how it could be working out, too. She's also very creative. At the same time, there's a sense of isolation here, too, being more into your thoughts, being more into your projects, your ambitions. So that's all coming out there. And it could be, from week to week, how, but there's basically this theme here that she's really like focusing on her projects. You're trying to move forward. Sense of being more to yourself, though, too, also. And sense of generosity in that. And there could be possible epiphanies here and there. So, with the Five of Swords here, it's saying that there are things that maybe that will probably be coming up, and things that need to be edited. I like to say edited, re-edited. Sometimes this is things and situations leaving your life. This is sometimes putting yourself through some kind of competitive mode. With the Queen of Wands here, there's this a sense of competition, being very competitive too. Sense of overdoing it at times too. Another message is kind of pick and choose your battles here too, because you don't want to kind of like, I like to say, haste makes waste too, because you've got the Tower coming in. The Tower is saying here too that there is some changes coming in. There are things that are eliminating, things that don't serve you anymore. These could be ideas, the way this could also be pertaining to some relationships in your life too. That's the sense I'm getting here. So there is changes in your relationships, definitely. It's coming to light more, and there's definitely things that you're not going to be able to, you're going to have to deal with, because with the Queen of Swords here, also telling me that some kind of legal issue could arise from this. So at the same time, This is you facing some stuff that needs to be redone, and you having more. I mean, you've been actually. I feel some of you throughout the year you have been becoming stronger. These issues that have been coming up. You know what they say: what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So there are things that you're going to have to face and resolve. What area? I am not sure. This is all. It feels like this could be with relationship, partnerships, business partnerships. There could be something legal coming in. There's also a sense of departure. You know, you could be leaving some of these people. People could be leaving you. Situations could be left behind. Things that no longer serve you is what I'm feeling here. So there's definitely a change coming in. You got the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is saying that things this month may be moving on really quickly. Things, again, with her, you know, reverse her back to back. Things may surprise you. There could be there could be a sense of, that's just for some of you, there could be a sense of legal issues or something that needs to be, that might be coming up unexpectedly. Also, it could be, you know, these issues that have been buried, that are coming to light, that you will come at you quick, and you will be dealing with them. And these could be areas in work, private life, you know, and it's very hard to say where. You do have some few swords. That's, again, you know, a little bit of conflict, a little bit of struggle, but, you know, you came in with the Queen of Wands, so there's that energy, confident energy, again, a sense of being a little bit isolated. You know, you're coming out with the Ace of, well, that's got Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. It's good for Pisces, but the Ace of Cups is saying you'll probably be walking into October, switching more into this emotional base, more happiness, more relief coming from what September is looking like, because the underall energy, what you got is the Hangman. This is telling me that there's going to be some major decisions probably that are going to be made. You're still sitting on it, thinking of it, maybe a little bit questioning some stuff, but some things are going to be coming up. And, you know, if these people or things may be leaving your life or situations you cut out, you're going to be sit there reevaluating them and seeing where to go from here. There's some sense of sacrificial energy here too. It's a give and take in a way. You may have to reevaluate how much you have put into your projects, how much your partner, if you're in a business relationship, how much they did. Where do you stand in all this? In relationships too. Where do you stand in life? Making some decisions to either, there's a sense that you need to move forward in some areas, and with the Tower, it's definitely breaking down, but it's going to leave you at a place where you're going to be making some final decisions, and sometimes you have to give up something to get something. You know, it's like there's a sense of it's whatever you gain in life, you have to sometimes give up something to move on to something better. So it's like giving this up for something better that probably serve you better in the future too. So that's the sense we're getting here. And there are some, you know, major arcanas, and so changes on the way. And it's, you know, it's September, it's eclipse month, and it does affect you in Virgo. So there's going to be a lunar eclipse in Pisces. I believe it's the 26th. Yeah. And that's going to be in your first house too. And then I think the solar is in your 7th house. So these issues from the 7th are going to start accumulating. And when it comes to your lunar eclipse, where things do start dissipating, so you'll be dealing with all these issues of your first house coming in with the 7th. So that's kind of making sense here. Let's pull a card from this deck to see if there's any more messages. Let's see what else they have to say. Oops. 2 fell out. So this happened now before with another sign. So, okay, I read them then. You know, when cards fall out, I read them. So here we go. Take charge of this situation. See the other person's point of view. So we're actually pretty much seeing this in this reading too. You know, with the Tower and the Queen of Swords here. There may be legal issues coming up, or things that that you have dealt with for a while, and you're just going, you know what hasn't killed you makes you stronger. So it's going to be dealing with some issues coming up. And it's also, you know, with the Five of Swords here, subtle warning to pick and choose kind of your battles, your thoughts, where to go, what to cut out, what to edit, what to delete, you know. So it's see the other person's point of view too. We always try to do that anyway. You know, that's the way to go. Before we should always be looking in the mirror at ourselves first before we go out and try to say it's his fault, her fault, you know, things like that. And take charge of situations. And, you know, with the Hangman and that, and with the Knight of Swords coming in, it's going to be a really fast-paced month, or maybe even surprises coming in. You know, take charge of the situation. That's the way to be able to move forward. The Queen of Wands here, you know, there's this confident energy and the feel of wanting to move on. Ace of Cups, leaving the month with the Ace of Cups, so you're walking into more of a emotional, stable month, pleasing, soothing. It could be new love coming in, you know, that's how it is too. So anyway, Pisces, looks like a good month, you know. Change is always good. We all should be always evolving and changing anyway, and what doesn't serve us, I always say cut and edit and just keep moving forward. Anyway, I'm posting the weekly tarot card readings tomorrow, so check those out. And I did post the astrology yesterday, so if you didn't see that, check that out. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a fabulous month. See you tomorrow. Bye.